And the West Indies were aiming to bounce back from an inauspicious start to their ICC T20 World Cup campaign when they faced South Africa today in Dubai. There was no bouncing. Here's the rundown of that match as well as the clash between New Zealand and Pakistan. The West Indies were asked to bat first and got a big-hitting 56 from Evan Lewis, who struck 3 fours and 6 sixes in that total. The top order all got starts, but they never carried on. The only other significant contribution came from captain Kieron Pollard with 26. The powerhouse middle order was outpaced by Anrich Nortje, but it was Dwayne Pretorius who had the best bowling figures of 3 for 17, while Keshav Maharaj took 2 for 24 to restrict the West Indies to 143 for 8 in their 20 overs. South Africa made light work of that total, getting past the target for the loss of only 2 wickets with 10 balls to spare. Aiden Markram was the top scorer with 51 not out, but Reza Henriks and Rassie van der Dusen secured the victory by displaying patience and good shot selection to hand the West Indies their second loss in as many matches. The Windies now put themselves in a must-win situation against Bangladesh on Friday. In Game 2 of the day, Pakistan increased their winnings against New Zealand at Sharjah. Batting first, the Kiwis got a low 134 for 8 in their 20 overs. Both Devon Conway and Darrell Mitchell top scored with 27 runs. Pacer Haris Rauf was penetrative and economical, capturing 4 wickets for 24 runs. In their run chase, Pakistan had a slight stutter, losing 2 wickets for 6 runs during the mid-overs. However, veteran Shoaib Malik and Asif Ali steered the Pakistani ship to their victory total of 135 in just 18.4 overs, giving them victory by 5 wickets. Ish Sodhi, the pick of the Kiwi bowlers, taking 2 for 28. Pakistan now jumped to the top of the table with 2 wins from 2 matches. And following the Windies' second defeat, captain Kieron Pollard had this to say.
Disappointed. I thought we left about 20-25 runs out there when we batted, and that could have made a difference in terms of how we finish off, because we got off to a pretty decent start in terms of getting that 40 odd in the power play without losing a wicket, and that was our opportunity to try to step a foot on the gas a bit and rotate the strike a bit more and try to get to that 160. But again, it didn't happen. We got to 143.
The skipper also touched on the possibility of having a different team composition for their next encounter.
We have a couple of days, to think about it. I don't want to sit here and preempt anything straight after, a game. And let's see the opposition we're coming up against. Let's see their combinations, what most likely can happen. And we'll try to always, put our best team forward. When we sit to select a team, I think it's not about, personnel. It's about the combination. It's about, the ground. We take everything into consideration. So let's see what happens in, 3 or 4 days' time.